All right, thank you for staying with us again. We now have Comrade Ologun back. We are taking it home from here. And the question I was asking, and many Nigerians will ask, which is the very important one, is are we drifting towards a one-party state? I'll give you an example, and then you take it home for us, Comrade. It's the fact that how vibrant has been the voice of opposition party members, parliamentarians, at the National Assembly. You know, see them cross-carpeting, took the mandate of the people from the Labour to the NNPP, even to the established, quote unquote, the PDP guys as well. And it seems everybody's just drifting towards the center. The people that thought maybe we have a third force, we have a fourth force, it seems everybody is going back to the first force at this part, APC being the beneficiary, especially at the national level. Do you fear? Do you feel like that? That we might be drifting towards a one-party state?
It is something to be afraid of. But in reality, nature has a way of taking care of such things. Nigeria is not going to be a one-party system. It has never been. It only looks like this. The only thing that makes it fearful is the fact that those that you thought would speak out, those that you thought would be vociferous in their attacks and in speaking truth to power, those that you thought will be the last voice or the last man standing in the interest of personal benefits, in the interest of patronage, they are also drifting to joining the power that be. And then it's laughable anyway, because when you see people complain, APC is not doing well, APC is not doing well, and you see people on a daily basis cross-carpeting to that party, then it's laughable and it's worrisome, because how are you joining a party that you say is making life difficult for the people? That tells you that an average politician, I've had one of them, a former governor said that to me anyway, that in leadership it is the people before you, but in government or in politics, it is you before the people. That means that an average politician puts himself first before the people. So you see them joining the existing political party or the party in power because of self-aggrandizement. They're joining the political party that is in power because they want patronage. They want to join the party in power because they also want to have access to the president. They will lie to the people that they are doing that in the interest of the people because they know they can bring a modification of democracy to the people by joining the power that is in government. But that is a big lie. In most cases, the moment they join that party at the central, that is the last you hear of them. They only enjoy the goodies with nothing attributable to the people that they are representing. But you said something that is crucial. You said that they take the mandate of the people from one party to another without repercussion. And that is why it is important that as we start the new year, as individuals, as media organizations, as civil society organizations, we begin to impress it upon the National Assembly to redress our law, to adjust our law in such a way that it will become almost impossible for anyone to cross-carpet while holding a mandate. You cannot take the mandate of the people. People voted for you in Labour Party because they feel you're going to bring a difference. And all of a sudden, you get to the seats.
We have this in our laws already. This is in our laws already.
No, our law does not prevent cross-carpeting. The clause in our law is that once there is an internal crisis in your party, you can defect. And that is the straw that politicians hold on to. When you see them defect, they will tell you that because there's crisis in their party, that is why they are defecting. So that law is not strong enough. That law gives them a caveat to hide under. So what I'm saying is that the law needs to be debriefed. The law needs to be reunited.
Right.
The law needs to be revised in such a way that it does not matter what is happening in your party. The moment you choose to cross carpet, the moment you decide to carry over mandate, you first of all must lose that mandate, give it back to the people to decide who they will give it to. Right. Even if it will be you have to first to lose it. You have to first of all lose your seat. That is the prayer. That is what we should work towards in our law reenactment in 2025.
All right.
Hoping that politicians will learn a lesson so that we can deprive them from making a mess of the people who give them the mandate, which they in turn take to another party. That is the way to go.
All right. Thank you very much. Comrade Ologun, Public Affairs Analyst, thank you for your time. As you know, emphasis on your time, because you're a very busy man. We would like to have you in the coming days as well. But this conversation is always towards the betterment of this great nation. and this nation must prosper. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you very much for having me. It's always a delight to be your guest.
All right, you're welcome. And that would be the size of many questions to ask, actually, because I
Yeah,
will have asked
many questions to
about
ask.
mergers.
Exactly.
Politicians are going around now talking about mergers.
Yeah.
We meet, I think, a former vice president, the presidential candidate of the PDP in the last election, Atiku, he has been very vocal to say he's open to mergers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come together. And this is what, not you and I, say come together and snatch power from the APC. We wait to see how that will work. The Labour Party, one of the papers I read this morning, said they are able to do that.
Yes, on their own. They don't need anything like
Many
that.
persons will say,
I was going
how
to
much, I mean, how many votes did you get in the last election?
I was
The
going
Labour
to
Party.
ask him,
Yeah.
like, what exactly did what exactly did the APC do differently that helped
attract
them
these people.
to get no to help them to get into power, to help
Yeah.
them to defeat the opposition, the PDP then, because they were the opposition then, and
Yeah.
they were able to get the
Yeah,
power.
and
So
they have been
I was going to
there.
ask him, yeah. So
Okay,
but
one of these days we get to speak with him
Yeah.
and other critical stakeholders. Know that every conversation from this desk, from these two people, from the production team and this station, is about the betterment of this great nation called Nigeria. Femi Ojo is my name. We make a return tomorrow. You can have a recap of this program on our YouTube channel and other platforms as well, at Western Spring TV on YouTube channel, Western Spring Television on Instagram, Facebook, and X.
yeah, thank you for staying with us. I remain Uzoms. Okechukwu. See you tomorrow.